Christmas crack. Well, ain't this one gonna be addictive? I'm not sure if this is known by many other different names. Maybe brittle, maybe Christmas candy, I don't know. But today we're gonna be trying some Christmas crack. And we're gonna head over to the stovetop and make some toffee to go with this Christmas crack. I did read that there's variations where you can cook it in the oven, but this particular recipe favours doing it on the stovetop. Okay, the recipe does call for us to use a heavy bottom pan. So I've gone with the trusty Dutch oven because it's about the heaviest bit of equipment I own, and most of our saucepans are quite lightweight. On second thoughts, I am going to use one of our pans because I just read that if you use too large pan, it can cause you to have difficulties in the temperature of your toffee. So that is going to mess things up. Okay, here we've got 1 cup of butter going in. Unsalted that is, and 1 1/4 cups of light brown sugar. Now there was some comments before on one of the recipes that we did about whether or not to pack the sugar in when you're measuring sugar out. I always thought that if the recipe said that the sugar should be packed, or same with flour, that you do pack it down, but if not, it's just kind of a level cup. But I'm new to using cups and I'm new to these things, so let me know in the comments down below. Should you always pack sugar into a cup? But anyway, I weighed it instead because it did have some nice conversions to grams, so I weighed it instead, so I definitely got accurate measurements. Okay, it does say that we should be stirring this constantly. Now I believe this is quite a popular thing to make stateside, especially over Christmas. Is it also popular in Canada? Let us know. And the recipe does say that we should make sure that this is fully incorporated so that we don't have like layers of grease from the butter floating around the top or anything like that. Now obviously in here I have got a bit of butter that's unmelted, but I'm going to keep going until it looks one complete colour and not 2 separate ingredients. Quite often I'm one of these people that likes to speed up a recipe. I might turn it up a little bit higher than I should. Like if I'm cooking rice and pasta, I quite often boil that quite high. And I know I shouldn't, but it's usually a case of needing to because of time. However, this recipe does say not to rush anything because it will cause the toffee not to work and to separate. I think you need to heat it up gently. You also need to stir it quite frequently because it does have a habit of splitting. So for once, I'm going to try to take my time. Okay, I believe that is now fully incorporated. So we just need to let it come to a bubble. And apparently we just got to let it do its thing, so more waiting for about 10 to 14 minutes or until it reaches 295 degrees Fahrenheit. I just do a little temperature check just to see where we are at. Oh wow, that's going to heat quite quickly, I think. So according to my watch, there's still about 4 minutes to go until that time should be up. Right, I think we are there. This looks and smells fabulous. I've got 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Ooh, was not expecting that reaction. Is that supposed to happen? Smells good though, but it's gone all frothy. What's happened? Anywho, and now in with pretzels. Now I know a lot of your Christmas crack recipes are for saltine crackers or maybe even peanuts, but I saw this one for pretzels and I thought I want to give that a try because you don't get many things over here with pretzels, and I do love pretzels, and the thought of pretzels and candy and chocolate, oh, I am a little bit concerned because there's a little bit of grease in the bottom and I hope that's not where it's separated. Now I've got a prepared tin. This should have been a 9 by 13 inch pan, but I've only got a 9 by 12, so we're just going with it today. I feel like when I put that vanilla in, something happened that shouldn't have happened. We've got 1 1/2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips that we just got to spread all over. Oh, minus a few. We have to let this wait for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then when that chocolate starts to soften a little bit, I need to spread it over, but I can't see it spreading very much at this precise moment. These are starting to melt quite nicely, so I'm going to attempt to spread them out and not ruin anything. They don't actually spread too easy. This might be a more appropriate tool. Yes, it spreads better. Not all melted though. Okay, well, I feel like I should just put a disclaimer out and let you guys know that we aren't actually professional cooks, if you've not figured it out. We're just a family that loves exploring America through our love of your good food. And what better way for us to try it than to try and make it here at home and get all your hints and tips from actual Americans. If it sounds like a good thing to you and you like what you see, even though it's not professional, then please subscribe to our channel because it really, really helps us out. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because not everybody gets notified when we upload a new video, which for your reference is every Thursday and every Sunday at 5:15 p.m. Eastern time. This is what I was expecting a bit more of. I'm gonna let this cool for about 30 minutes and then pop it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours and then we get to try it. Although I'm concerned my toffee's separated and this might be a complete flop, but join us for the taste test to find out.
Taste test time.
So this has been left in the refrigerator overnight and it has all set. It looks a bit better than it did going in, but I'm not sure how it's going to taste and if it's going to have the right texture because I'm not sure if it's separated, that toffee.
I'm still getting over this is Christmas crack.
Christmas crack.
Not like...
I know, I said it's probably highly addictive and that's why it's called Christmas crack. Let me know in the comments down below if this is known by different names because I'm not sure I can refer to it as Christmas crack around Alana's friends or to her like preschool teachers.
No. Alana, what does this look like? Oh, it smell good?
Yes, chocolate.
Does it smell like chocolate?
Yeah.
Do you know what's in it?
Yeah.
What do you think's in it?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Chocolate chippy, Daddy.
Chocolate chippies? You
Yeah.
spotted the chocolate chippy. That's not pretzel, is it?
Pretzels, yeah.
Is it?
So I think traditionally you have Christmas crack with things like peanuts.
Yeah.
But there was this recipe for pretzels and I thought I wanted to
buttons.
like peanut buttons.
Or what, peanut butter?
You can have it with peanut butter. But I
Oh.
thought, let's try it with...
I like peanut butter.
Do you?
I made this with your makeup.
Well, if you like peanut butter and Daddy likes peanut butter, maybe you should make one with peanut butter.
Can I be your assistant? No, Bob. You little monkey. So we need a...
Well, I know, let's just break it off.
Is it?
I think it's just like that, isn't it? You just break it off and snack on it. I
Yeah.
don't think it's like you cut it into bars.
Okay, Alana, you go first, darling. You snap a little bit off.
Break a bit.
You grab that bit there and try and snap a bit.
She wants just the chocolate chip.
You want that just...
We should have known because of all the chocolate chips she's been eating whilst we've been cooking things.
You little chocolate chip. And another one.
Oh, you chocolate chip monster.
You're Daddy, snap your bit off.
Yeah.
Yeah? This bit here, yeah? Of course. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, I need to take my fingers off.
That was a Daddy bite. She
Come
put it
on.
all in one go.
You nearly took Daddy's fingers off.
Too difficult?
I do like a rock.
Mummy cut it in half. What about, I tell you what, on this lovely cutting board we've got here, links and descriptions, discounts just for you guys.
Oh, and an
Let me
Alana
try
size
that.
piece.
How was that, darling?
What do you think of that, Alana?
Okay.
A 2? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Okay, Daddy.
Okay, I'm not sure what to expect eating this. Oh, it smells really good.
Does it?
Yeah, really chocolatey. And I guess you're going to get that sweet with salt.
Yeah, there's salt in it.
And a bottle.
Nice.
Bloody hell.
That good? Okay, well I want to try some.
Oh, no, that one.
I kind of think it's separated a little bit, but let's see how it tastes.
You gotta like that, come on. If you don't like that, there's something wrong with you.
Don't know. Let me get a bit.
Really?
Toffee.
Are you mad?
The bit I had didn't have a lot of the toffee on it, so it just tasted like those chocolate chips. And if I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not a massive fan of the taste of those chocolate chips.
Oh, the ones from Costco.
It's okay if it's in a baked product. I guess like this is melted down, but it's not my favourite chocolate. I'm going to try to get a...
That was really nice.
Okay, let me try this bite. That is nice. I do think the toffee and the sugar and the butter split because it almost looks a little bit powdery and not so much like that consistency of toffee, how it should be. So if you've got any tips for what happened, let me know in the comments down below. I think it was all fine until I put the vanilla in and then it went like that.
I think it tastes really good.
I like it, I just don't know if I'm a fan of the chocolate chips.
Really? Quick question for you amazing guys at home. Is it something you have after your Christmas meal, or is it like a little treat you keep in the fridge over the Christmas period? Let us know, because we just love to know how you enjoy these amazing dishes. I mean, it's one thing making it, but then it's another thing going, well, actually, you should have it with coffee. You know better than what we do what goes well with these dishes, so please let us know. Marks out of 10.
I don't know, I'm just going to show you the underneath. So I think there's areas here where it's separated. So
what is this here, Troy?
This is the toffee.
Okay.
Coffee.
Toffee that we made. So I think it's separated in some places, but where you get it, where it's a bit glazed, that tastes like toffee and those bits taste better. There's one. To answer your question, marks out of 10. I don't dislike it, I'm just not a massive fan of that chocolate, but I can see how it all works well together. You've got the almost sweetness of the toffee against the saltiness of the sugar and the salt in the pretzels. The chocolate itself, not a fan of the chocolate, but for this with the chocolate, I'm going to go 7.
Okay, 7. I'm going to go 9, and we got 2. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps us out, and it shows us that you are enjoying what we're making.
Join bell.
Yeah, hit the bell. And all that leaves this little British family to say is...
Bing, bing, bing it.
And bing the bell.
Bing, bing, bing the bell. And all that leaves this little British family to say is...
Take care.
God bless.
And Merry Christmas to you all.